Welcome back. So now today we'll see what is a file path in the HTML and what are the different types of file path we have. So we have absolute file path and we have relative file path, and how we are going to use this absolute file path and relative file path in the HTML we are going to learn today. So first thing, what is an absolute path? Absolute path meaning you are using a full URL. Okay, what is full URL? We will see in the practical. So here um, we have a simple HTML. I'll copy this. I'll go to new and let me paste it here and I'll click on save. So I'm going to show you file path. I'll just save it as file path example. Okay, I'll save it as file path dot html. Save it. So here also I'll mention file path example as the title. Okay, so we know that we can write h1 for the section. This is absolute file path example. I'm just writing some heading. So let's see this in the browser how it looks. So click on Ctrl O. So file path is the example. Alright, so we have this. Now we need to insert the image. How do we insert the image? So let's say img is the tag we need to use, and we will use something called source equal to URL. Source equal to some URL. So let's say there is no image in my computer. There is no image in the computer. So how do I get the image directly? Okay, so if you have internet connection, you can go here and search for any website example. Let's say I'm searching for Apple, not Apple, you can say Intel company or any company you take example. Okay, so I'm just opening the company URL. Any URL you can open, whatever the site you like, you go there. Okay, so you take an example. There is a small image here. So what we, if I want to show this image in my URL, okay, in our web page we want to show this image. How do I show this image? So what we need to do is, in the computer, just right click and click on inspect. So when you click on inspect, it will actually give you some URL like this: background image, simple core, something something something. Okay, all you need to do is just say right click on edit as HTML. Okay, so from here, this URL, complete URL, wherever it is saying https colon slash slash, so this URL I am going to copy. Okay, now coming back to our page, you can just say paste the URL. So this is the absolute URL. So you are copying an image URL from a different source, and this is a full URL. So wherever you, let's say I'm going here, paste this, you are getting the image. So this is the full URL. Absolute URL is nothing but full URL which comes from the domain, which comes from the website. So the same image we want to show in our web page. How do I do? Image source equal to, copy paste that URL, control save, and you can go here, close this. So we have our page here. Let me open our page, refresh. So you can see that image is loading, and if you just say right click and inspect, it is coming from this. Now if this company, Intel company, if they have removed this image, the image will fail in our site. Because this image is coming from the internet. From which company it is coming? It is coming from the Intel company. Okay, so not only like this, if you have your own domain, if you have your own server, you can copy paste that URL like this. Okay, this is the absolute URL. Now we will see what is relative URL. So relative URL is nothing but putting the images in our same folder. putting the images in our same folder. So for example, we go here. So we have our folder called training batch. Okay, so we have HTML batch. Okay, we have examples. So in the examples, this is we have some image called logo. We have an image called logo. So if I want to use this image, we will say the relative URL. Relative is nothing but we can directly call the logo.png. So since the image is available here, we are directly able to access the image. So let me show this. Did we close that? Okay. So just say Ctrl O, open the file path. So we are able to see the image. Now this example, whatever the logo is there, I'll create a folder called images, or you can say pictures. Okay, you can just drag and drop these images inside the picture. So now in the examples folder we have pictures folder. So if you understand the concept, in the examples folder there is a child. What is the child name? Pictures. Okay, the HTML is available in the HTML examples folder. What is the file name we have given? File path.html. Now if you just refresh the page, it is saying that image is not available. Why it is not available? Because the image is not available in the examples folder. It is available in the child folder. What is that child? Pictures. So how do I call the child? So simply we should say pictures slash. So what is the child name? Pictures, and slash you are calling the logo.png. Now let's do save and just go back to the page and refresh. It is coming. Similarly, if you open pictures, you create a new folder called Apple. Okay, now drag and drop this image here. So now the image is available inside the picture, that is called Apple. So that is the child for the pictures folder. So the image is available, the logo is available in the Apple folder. How do I call grandchild? Okay, so similarly we should say picture slash apple slash logo.png. So this is how we can call the image where the image is available. Call the child, and then the image name. Save it, go back to the page, refresh. Okay, the image is still there. Now let's say Apple. So just I'll copy this image. I'll copy this image and I'll delete it. Now the image is not available. So if you go back, there is a parent here. So the parent is HTML folder, paste item. So right now the examples is available under HTML folder. Okay, HTML folder. So the logo is now available in the parent. Okay, the parent of examples. So we know how to call the child. So you should just say picture slash apple slash then the image name. Now if the image is available in the parent folder, what is the parent folder? HTML. If you see here, for examples folder the parent is HTML. For examples folder the parent is HTML. So how do we call that? So simply we should say here, take out this. Let's see first of all, if I am just saying logo.png, are we getting the image or not? We are not getting, because the image is not available in the examples folder. It is available in the examples parent folder, that is HTML. So what I need to do, I should say dot dot slash. So dot dot slash indicates the current parent folder. What is the current folder? Examples. And examples parent folder, I don't know, but it will search in the parents folder. So save it, refresh. See, now it is there. It will search in the parents folder. So let's do same thing Go back, take out this from here, copy this and then delete it. Now I'll go and put it in the here, okay, paste item. So now the image is available, the logo is available. Just rename here. Yeah, so the now image is available in grandparent. What is the grandparent? If you see here, the image is now available in HTML parent folder. What is HTML parent? You will see. That is nothing but training batch 14 2020. Okay, so the parent is, grandparent is some training here. So now how do I call the parent's parent? So simply save this, just go and see, the image is still not loading. Simply what we need to do, dot dot slash, you should say dot dot slash is one parent, dot dot slash is two parents. Save this and refresh. Now we are getting the image. So this is relative path. So wherever the image is available in our project, we need to give the parent folder or child folder wherever the image is available. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please ping me. Thank you.